Awesome. Welcome inside the Media Center here at the Mizuho Americas Open. We are here with Yana Wilson, 2023 AJGA champion of the Mizuho Americas Open. Yana, it's been a big day for you. We want to show a quick video off the top for your LPGA Drive On presented by Ford series that launched this week, or today.
For as long as I can remember, I've wanted to play on the LPGA Tour. I grew up watching my idols make history and dream of that same life for myself. I've made a vision board every year since I was 10, outlining my goals: win majors, play in the Olympics, and become the best in the world. There's a quote from Michael Jordan that sticks with me. Heart is what separates the good from the great. As I've gotten older, I've learned that dreaming is the easy part. It's the years of training and discipline and sacrifice that are hard. Days that you don't have it and show up anyway, that's where heart lives. And talent is nothing without heart. Goals are nothing without purpose, and dreams are nothing without a vision. I'm Yana Wilson, and I drive on.
Yana, I know you've had big dreams for your entire life, and I know you talked about it in your Drive On story, but can you just elaborate on some of the things you'd like to accomplish as a LPGA Tour member in your rookie season?
In my rookie season, yeah. Obviously, I try not to be so result-oriented, but I just want to be super consistent. So, last year on Epson Tour, I finished with, a career high, top 10s. I actually could have been a tour high top 10. So I would love to set the same record for the LPGA. Obviously not off to a great start, but trying to feel my way into it. And, obviously, the rookie of the year would be such a cool accomplishment, and getting my first win and hopefully getting a major win would be really cool. I set the bar really high, but I need something to work towards. So yeah.
When you watch your video, what do you feel? I know you're a Power Her Drive participant and that mentorship program that's obviously run by Ford, and to see yourself in such a big campaign for the LPGA at this young of an age, What do you feel when you watch that?
Honestly, I've watched this video countless times just today. So, and it just kind of reminds myself of just little me, and kind of just, I feel like I'm making her really proud right now, and it really just touches the heart. And honestly, I'm really hard on myself as an athlete, so just kind of seeing that video and seeing my progress throughout the years, it kind of makes me feel a little bit better about myself and makes me proud.
You've obviously done a lot already in your career at just 19. What would you tell little Yana about what she's going to expect from her, not only her professional career now, but from her junior and amateur careers?
I don't even know what I expect. So honestly, I would just tell her to hang in there. Don't get so frustrated, because I always got frustrated as a kid, and just just stay in the moment, stay in the process, and just keep grinding, keep working hard. And yeah, I guess that's it.
What is a partner like Ford's commitment to this kind of work, this kind of storytelling, but also with the Power Her Drive mentorship program mean to you as a participant?
Yeah, Ford has been such a great, just sponsor for the tour, and then just a great sponsor for the 6 upcoming rookies. They're such a big company, and to be able to support women's golf is just incredible, especially the rookies, because we're all upcoming, and not a lot of rookies have a lot of sponsorship deals. So for them to be able to step in and kind of take it hands-on and, not only give us a sponsorship, but to have a mentorship program for us and, have Michelle Wee be our mentor is pretty freaking incredible. So, it's just awesome, and I'm really grateful to be a part of it.
One more from me, and then we'll open it up. You won this tournament in 2023 as an AJGA champion, and I know this event had always dreamed of having one of its AJGA players back in the field as a professional. How cool is this moment for you, knowing where you were in 23 to where you are in 2026, and to be back in this event, playing in as a professional and as a rookie in the LPGA?
It's super cool. Honestly, I didn't expect it to happen this soon, because, in 2023, I was kind of deciding on, whether I should go to college or turn pro out of the gates of high school. And I didn't really know how long it would take me to get to the tour. I knew it would happen, but I just didn't know that it would happen this quick. And honestly, it's it's really special to be back here as a pro. And, you know, being so young and still being friends with a lot of the juniors that are out here makes it really special. But honestly, I think we're going to keep seeing this trend over and over again with, you know, how incredible these juniors are. Honestly, like, I got to play with Aphrodite Dang, who was last year's champion on the junior side, and she's incredible. I think she's almost ready to turn pro soon. So, but yeah, her game's incredible. So I think we're going to keep seeing that trend, you know, with the juniors turning professionals. And, you know, I think in about 5 years, we're going to have a lot of juniors playing in this event. So I'm just really excited to see what happens.
We're going to open it up to the room first. If you do have a question on the Zoom, just please let me know and we'll call on you after we go to the room. But Addie Parker from Scratch.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yana, you mentioned Michael Jordan in your little featurette there. Why MJ for you?
I don't know. I think just something about him, he's like a performer. Like, he just draws your attention, and he definitely drew mine. And, you know, just that grit that he has, and, you know, he's got that quote, heart is what separates the good from the great. So, I don't know. He's just such an inspiration to me, and I just loved his work ethic, and I've just always tried to model that and try to align that. I feel like we have similar values, and I've tried to align myself with kind of his values.
Have you got to meet him before?
I actually have, yeah.
How'd that
Crazy
happen?
story. So I feel like I've kind of told it here and there, but I actually made a vision board in 2022, and I do it at the beginning of every year in January, New Year's. And I put like a red Jordan shoe, and I put like a photo of Michael Jordan doing like a slam dunk. It was like kind of cool, just for no reason, because I liked him. I liked him as an athlete, and obviously he's a GOAT. Sorry, LeBron, but like he's the GOAT. But yeah, so I have that on my vision board, and then sometime in October, my friend was like, "Hey, do you want to go play MJ's course?" And I was like, "Yeah, of course."
How was that?
It was sweet. The course was sweet, but he actually happened to be there, and I happened to get to meet him and talk to him for a little bit, which was really cool. And actually, I got a pair of the same Jordan shoes that I put on my board from Nike, so it was pretty cool.
That's awesome. And just keeping on theme with apparel and footwear, you obviously rock Lululemon. What are some of the things that's really excited you about that partnership that you have?
Oh, just about everything. I mean, I've been a long time Lulu wearer. I don't know how else I would say that, but my mom has bought me Lululemon since I was like 10 or maybe 9 even. And yeah, it's just been great. They've been great partners. I mean, I love their clothes, always have. Just even outside of the golf course, I love just the material and everything, and just feeling comfortable. And not only just golf, but I do Pilates too, and they help me supply with some Pilates stuff. So it's been awesome.
When can we get you and Menwu in an ad together? What
Oh.
is it that people need?
We have one. We have one. You can see us in the stores. Sorry.
Do you have any questions? Okay.
Hi, Emily with the AJGA. I imagine when you were growing up playing AJGA events, you looked up to a lot of the pros. Now that you're on the pro side, I know a lot of our juniors look up to you. Do you kind of feel like a perspective shift or a different sense of responsibility this week being around the AJGA juniors?
I would say absolutely. I definitely want to be someone that they look up to. I mean, it was kind of like, I'm going to compare it to me and Rose Zhang, I guess, the first year, because I grew up playing junior golf with Rose. And then, you know, she turned pro and she won this event, and I was like, whoa, this is like crazy. She's kind of like an idol to me now. And before, she was kind of like a friend. So I guess it's kind of similar in that way. But honestly, like, I just want to be a friend to every one of those 24 girls out there. I don't want them to think of me as like a celebrity of some sort. I'm not anywhere near that. But I would love it if they all just kind of came to me as a friend. And you know, if they ever have any questions, please come and ask.
A couple more from me. You talk about your vision boards and both your drive-on piece, and I know you mentioned them. Can you just take us through like the genesis of your vision boards and what's on? Maybe tease us with what's on your 2026 vision board if you can.
Yeah, actually, I don't think I've put any like result-based goals. I kind of just put things I like on there. Honestly, I don't even know what I like put on specifically on this vision board. I'm trying to think. I know, like, they're always just in the corner of my room, and I like see them, but I don't think I have like a clear image of what it exactly it was. I don't remember. I would tell you. Sorry.
It's all good. No worries. We know you have some pretty cool mentors. I know you've grown close to Annika Sorenstam over the years, and Michelle Wee West. I know you alluded to that a little bit. Really, let's talk about Michelle and what she's meant to you. I know a fellow Hawaiian and have that shared heritage, but what has she meant to you and your career thus far?
You know, she's just incredible. I mean, she's been such a great mentor and just a great friend. You know, after meeting her for the first time in 2023, her and I have gotten really close, and honestly, like, she's just like one of the sweetest people ever. Like, she has kind of hooked me up with her trainer, and I like her. Like, she's, I don't know, I've met a lot of people through her, and, you know, just being able to build on that relationship throughout the years, and, you know, we're going to play together tomorrow. So I'm just really excited for it, and I hope, you know, we can just keep continuing our relationship and our friendship and just grow closer throughout the years.
Looks like we've got a couple questions on the Zoom. Mark, if you would like to unmute yourself.
Hi, Yana.
Hi.
Mark Baldwin from Monday Q Info. Congrats on being a part of this and choosing to share your story through Drive On. It'll be great for fans to get to know you and follow you this season.
Thank you.
Yana, last year on Epson Tour, you won in your 5th start, and in the final events of the year, you just sprinted to the finish line with a flurry of top 10s and a win, top 3s, finished second on the points, season-long points race. And I'm wondering, how much difference is there in courses, setups, level of play between LPGA and Epson? And can you talk about the learning curve that players face in their rookie year on LPGA?
Yeah, absolutely. I think there is a difference between Epson Tour and LPGA, and, you know, just difference with course setup. I think LPGA has definitely got it more tough. We're playing, I guess, more well-known courses that are like, that they set up pretty hard sometimes. And I would just say that, you know, the travel is a lot more on the LPGA Tour. I feel like there's a lot more plane rides. So just getting used to the jet lag has been interesting, and just traveling all the time. And yeah, I would just say, like, I mean, as a rookie, my biggest lessons that I've learned so far are just kind of how smart the girls are out here. And, you know, me being so young, like, I have a little bit of ego in my game, so sometimes I go for things I shouldn't go for at all. So, yeah, just trying to learn how not to do that and, you know, just stick to my game plan. But I would say that's all I've really learned so far this year, is just how to play the course smarter.
You talked about AJGA players coming up to you and looking at you as a mentor. Are there any players out here that are older? Obviously, you mentioned Michelle Wee West, but that you're looking to, you know, attach yourself to. Hopefully, they take you under their wing and improve your golf IQ.
That's a good question. Honestly, I've made some friends out here. I guess not really like in a mentoring type of way yet, I guess, but I haven't really thought of that. I probably should think of that. But yeah, I would say Michelle. I mean Michelle's not really, well, she's coming out of retirement, right? Maybe, I don't know, here and there, but
Making news.
I ask her for advice, you know, if I need it. She's kind of my go-to person for any questions that I have. So yeah.
She's a pretty good one. Finally, Yana, obviously there's a learning curve and the scores haven't been quite as steady as you'd like them to be so far.
Yeah.
But you mentioned in the Drive On piece that, you know, days where you don't have it and you show up anyway, that's really where heart lives.
Mm-hmm.
And how do you view your results so far? And, you know, what's your confidence level like right now compared to the end of last season?
I would say it's hard to pick back off kind of where I started from last season. Obviously, I would love to, but, you know, I had a 5-month break and I took 2 months off. I had like a bit of a back injury last year, so it'd be a lot of myself to ask, you know, or it'd be a lot to ask myself to kind of start where I kind of finished off last season. So, I know, yeah, right now I haven't really been playing the best, and I think it's truly just because I haven't been playing these courses smart enough. I feel like you know, once I just figure out my course management and how to stick to it and not be so aggressive on the golf course is when, you know, you'll start seeing some birdies out there. But no, I'm not too worried. I know I have a good team around me, and you know, I have a good game plan, but it's just a matter of if I stick to it or not, and that's kind of on me. So I think it'll turn around soon.
Thanks, Yana. Best of luck
Thank
this week.
you. Appreciate it.
Awesome. Anyone else in the room? All right, Yana, I think we're good there.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much, and good
Appreciate
luck
it.
this week.
Thanks.